All right, I'm here live once again on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook with my good friend Jodie, another Seven Movements ambassador, just down the road from me in Calgary. Hi, Jodie.
Hey, Dan.
So today we're just going to introduce everybody to Jodie. And Jodie, the question I've been asking everyone is just give everyone an idea of your background. I know you have an extensive background in fitness and wellness, so maybe give the folks an idea of how long you've been around and what you've been up to.
Yeah, so I've been in the fitness industry since, about 24 years. 24, yeah, I think it's coming up to 25 years. I go by the age of my youngest child, so don't give it away my age. But yeah, so I've been involved with group fitness management, group fitness programming development, and then got involved in personal training management, so fitness management, recruitment, and also getting more involved with the post-secondary schools in Alberta with advisory boards. And also I'm a CanFit Pro trainer for fitness instructor specialist, personal training specialist, and CPR. So I really love what I've discovered in my career is I really love to help people launch their careers, develop their careers, and be successful. And I also love the helping of my own clients, really assisting them to move better, enjoy life more, address common movement challenges and opportunities, and just see their confidence grow and get the results. So it's just such a great career. I've really enjoyed it.
That's amazing. I was trying to add up all of the experience that we have within the current sort of ambassador network. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot because most people are bringing in like that 20 plus years of experience. What are you up to now? Like where are you doing your training and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, well, I've just recently started with a really cool company here in Alberta. I was with one company for many, many years, which I really loved. They really brought me a long ways. My mentor, Scott Wildeman, he was a great guy for me to work with and help me develop my career. But now I'm working with Heavens Elevated Fitness, and so they own a flagship location down in the Beltline in Calgary. And so I work out of there, but they also have a really cool business model providing fitness services to corporate facilities run by building managers. And it's really, really neat. So I've been training people at a variety of sites downtown and also offering group fitness classes, as well as I'm continuing, of course, to offer those certification courses with CanFit Pro. And as well, I do offer business development, education, and mentorship for new trainers too. So yeah,
Well,
that's
that's
what
amazing. Okay. You're busy is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good busy.
Awesome. The next question I've been asking everybody is just kind of what led you to getting interested in what we're up to at Seven Movements?
Well, I've been following John Sinclair many years. He actually had an impact on my career early on with some of what he was involved in continuing education in the company that I worked for. And I always admired him and what he did and have kind of followed him a little bit through his career. And I started seeing this Seven Movements on his feed. And so it's been a few years, I think, that I was watching that. And I've always really admired John's commitment to research-based progression in the industry, right? Everything he does is based on research and his own experience. And I've really admired what he's done. So when he started getting involved with this developing of Seven Movements, I perked up. And then more recently with, you taking it to another level and offering this ambassadorship, I was all for it because I really do believe in those microdoses of exercise and just to get people going. I see the gap between the people that aren't moving and then the people that are going to the gym, and that gap needs to be filled. And I really am excited to see how Seven Movements impacts that.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, that is one of the core reasons we built it was to help people really get started. And then secondly, even for the folks that we get to work with as coaches and trainers, it's like, what are they doing when they're not seeing us? Quite often they're just sitting the entire day while doing their job or whatever. So to be able to break that up intermittently can be incredibly impactful on their health, and then help us as coaches and trainers to then have them ready when they show up at the gym and not have to do a ton of preparation work with them just to get them ready for a session. So that's exciting. We're super excited to have you as an ambassador, Jodie. The last question I'll ask you is, like, when you look at the folks that you work with, how do you see Seven Movements sort of being implemented with your practice?
Well, with me, with my individual clients, you know, I'm always looking to deliver programming that helps them, again, when they're not in front of me, right? And I think getting them involved in the 7 Movements app is going to be really cool. I'm very eager to see how they adhere to it, how they uptake, you know, what their uptake's like with it, and how it impacts our sessions, as well as promoting it with my group fitness classes. You know, they all the people that come to group fitness love group fitness, but they all know people in their lives that don't do it, right? That they're like, there's no way so-and-so would ever come with me. And maybe, you know, offering it to them to share with their realm, and seeing if we can impact more people that way. As well, the company I work for, you know, really interested in seeing if there's a way to impact the corporate wellness environment here in Calgary with that. So with Heavens, so we're kind of chatting with the ownership of that company and seeing what we can do. So it's really exciting.
Yeah, it is very exciting. And like you say, I was super excited to see you sign up as an ambassador. And I remember when I saw you, John was like, oh, Jodie joined. He was super excited to see that that you were becoming part of this with us as well. So this is awesome. Really great to learn a little bit about your background. Anyone listening in the Dare to Grow community, please connect with Jodie. She is clearly a wealth of knowledge, like across the board of trainings and certifications and business development and kind of anything to do with health and fitness. So she's a great person to connect with. I'd encourage you all to do so, and just hit her up in the chat or leave a comment on this video when I post it in there. So thank you so much for doing this, Jodie. And I look forward to maybe a part 2 where we can dive in even deeper into your and learn some of those nuggets that I'm sure that you have in your back pocket around this space.
I would love that, Dan. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be part of the community too. I really appreciate it.
Fantastic.